Wait a minute, when you say reduction, you're paying child support to her.
Yes.
Who does the child live with?
Me.
But the person that the child lives with does not pay child support. You should not be paying child support to her. And the child lives with you. Are you giving him the money back?
No.
This man has stepped into the courtroom today with a heartbreaking case. His wife, despite her innocent appearance, refuses to take care of their child. Yet she has no problem accepting financial support from her husband. It's truly disgraceful how some people bring children into this world but fail to understand the meaning of parenthood. Instead of being a nurturing mother, she's exploiting this situation for money, leaving her child neglected. Parents like these are nothing short of a curse to society. How can someone be so heartless for their own child while shamelessly taking advantage of their partner? It's infuriating to see such selfish behavior, and it makes you wonder, why even have kids if you can't take responsibility for them? But that's not all. Her actions go beyond just neglect and greed. Let's dive deeper into her conversations and uncover just how low she's willing to go.
Mr. Roberts, you filed this case before the court?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on?
Well, I still pay child support because our daughter goes to school. It's better for her to go to school in her area as opposed to mine. Our schools are terrible. We don't really do well over there, and her school is great over there. But I wanted kind of a reduction.
Wait a minute, when you say reduction, you're paying child support to her.
Yes.
Who does the child live with?
Me. But she goes to school with her.
It's not a, wait a minute.
Yes,
you all know that's not how this works, right?
What?
The person who the child lives with does not pay child support. The person who the child does not live with pays child support.
Well, ma'am, originally we had an agreement with the court.
And it's your honor or judge.
I'm sorry, your honor.
Oh, go ahead.
My bad. We originally had an agreement, but she goes to night school. So, our daughter lives with me.
Okay,
but she goes to her
cute
school.
That you guys have an agreement.
Yes, ma'am.
But the person that the child lives with does not pay child support. You understand that, right, ma'am?
Yes, but I'm the one that pays for her schooling.
How much is her schooling?
It's $600 a month.
$600 a month. But the child lives with him. She has needs outside of school. You understand that, right?
Yes, I understand.
So the child is living with you.
Yes.
You're paying for her day-to-day expenses.
Absolutely.
You're paying for her extracurricular activities, I'm assuming, right?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
What are you paying for besides school?
I only pay for school and the food that she eats on a day-to-day basis.
You should not be paying child support to her. And the child lives with you. Are you giving him the money back?
No.
What are you doing with the money?
I spend it on her schooling. And
You spend it on what?
using it to pay for her schooling.
To pay for her school, but she does not live with you. You know what? How much money you make a year?
I make $50,000 a year.
Wait, hold up.
Look at this woman. How toxic can someone be? Despite her innocent-looking face, she hides a shocking truth. She's raking in $5 million a month, but chooses to keep it a secret from her husband. And why? Just so she can squeeze a few extra pennies out of a struggling father. A mother is supposed to be a source of love and care, but she's the complete opposite. Instead of prioritizing her children's well-being, she's drowning in greed. Her own kids are suffering, yet she remains indifferent, obsessed with one thing only, snatching money from her husband. It's beyond shameful how some people put their selfish desires above everything, even their own children. But this isn't where it ends. There's more to uncover about her manipulative ways. Let's dig deeper.
You should not be taking money away from him, and you have a job, and you're making how much?
I'm making $50,000 a year.
$50,000 a year? You know what? You think it's a game.
In all honesty, Judge, I just started working.
You think it's a game. That's not cute. And this is not funny. This is a serious matter. This man is paying child support for a child who lives with him. He has to pay extra money for his expenses and everything. You understand that? So you have a 2-bedroom home or apartment?
Yes, ma'am.
He has to get an extra bedroom. That's extra money that he could be saving. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Electricity be all the other expenses. They're increasing. While you're sitting on $50,000 a year. Okay. So, based on the calculation I have here, have your gross at $4,166.67. Brings your net down to $3,266 to $3,266.81. How many children do you have, ma'am?
Just one.
Just one? Okay. That's going to be based on 20%. So child support is $653.37. You can close your mouth. It's okay. You're getting $600 right now from him, and you make $50,000 a year. Who pays health insurance for this child?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
$150.
$150. How often are you paid?
I get paid every 2 weeks, ma'am.
Okay. So for the child only, it's $150?
Yes, ma'am.
You do understand that a part of the child support obligation is to pay health insurance. The two of you understand that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you, ma'am, will be paying $653.37 plus $150 as medical reimbursement for the child, which brings your monthly obligation to $803.37.
She truly believes she could keep draining money from her husband forever, but reality is finally catching up to her. For far too long, she played the victim, pretending to be helpless while secretly manipulating this situation to her advantage. But greed always comes with consequences, and now she's about to face hers. This isn't just about wanting extra money, it's about blatant exploitation. Her actions reveal a mindset that thrives on manipulation, deception, and selfishness. She didn't just take advantage of her husband financially, she disrespected the very foundation of trust and responsibility that comes with marriage and parenthood. Instead of standing on her own feet with the massive income she's secretly making, she chose to continue squeezing every last penny from a struggling father, completely disregarding any sense of fairness, ethics, or even legal boundaries. Her behavior is the perfect example of how unchecked greed can turn into a dangerous obsession. It's not just morally wrong, it's outright shameful. But here's the best part, karma never lets people like this escape for long. What goes around comes around, and now she's about to feel the full weight of her own actions. And trust me, this is only the beginning. The deeper we dive into this case, the clearer it becomes that she's been playing a long con, but the game is finally over. That wraps up today's breakdown. If this case left you shocked, just wait till you see what's coming next. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another update on cases like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.